All right, so you're thinking about moving to Greenville, South Carolina. And let's be honest, you're looking at the internet where the pictures are gorgeous. Everybody talks about how doing life here is amazing. You've got the outdoor activities that are everywhere. Greenville's awesome. So why am I seeing comments like this? If I move to Greenville and I regret it, well, what next? And why are people even thinking about leaving? Well, that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. So let's get into it. All right, so if you're moving to Greenville sight unseen, it's not the end of the world. We've helped many people do that. You need boots on the ground here, so you should probably reach out to us. But I want to dive into two different perspectives. The coming to Greenville and then realizing you have to move, or what you are leaving to come to Greenville. I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing from my clients that are sharing their experiences. So the first thing is, what are you leaving? And if you're watching this video, you're looking, going, okay, what am I leaving? I'm leaving traffic. I'm leaving either weather that is triple digits for 9 months out of the year, or maybe it's the other spectrum and it's so much snow. Maybe you're leaving politics that you don't agree with, or you're leaving the place that you've done your entire life and it's finally time to retire somewhere that you love living. I don't know, maybe you're just leaving something that you need a new start. Greenville offers that for many, many people. Let me tell you a quick story, because we help so many people come here to the area, and a lot of these stories are very similar. I'll tell you one from just like a month ago. I have a client who is relocating here from Florida. That's actually pretty common. We have a lot of halfbacks that come back. And they moved to Florida at one point, thought it was gonna be great, realized it's not actually where they wanna do life anymore. So they came here to Greenville looking for lifestyle choices, things to do, and a better cost of living. So they found that. We had a specific budget. They wanted to be close to downtown, enough to where they could walk, ride their bikes, or maybe drive a golf cart. And we found that. It only took us about 2 months to find it. We helped them find their realtor in Florida to help them sell their house quickly. And then they came here. We looked at maybe 3 or 4 houses before finding the right one. It was here ready for them. And they had been telling me for weeks, Aubree, we don't see anything. Aubree, it's not there. And I kept telling them, y'all, it's gonna be here whenever it's time for you to make the move. And you know what? The perfect house was here. They just got here, and I'm so excited for them to get to do what they've dreamed about and researched, just like you. Now, what are you leaving if you're here already? Maybe it's you're leaving a job that no longer is stationed here in Greenville. Maybe parents were supposed to come and they didn't. Houses that didn't quite meet expectation. Neighborhoods that were too close to, I don't know, an airport. They're leaving new construction that they really had higher expectations for. And this is something that I have seen multiple times, probably mostly over the last 2 years. I will tell you that there is a beautiful new neighborhood that has been built up around Donaldson Airport. There's a lot of new construction there, and the houses are priced really well. But if you are not from this area or have not done enough research, you might buy a house in one of those neighborhoods and then find out that you have military helicopters and airplanes and, I don't know, Lockheed Martin right there, and you will hear them, see them all the time. Now, I have plenty of clients that live over in this area, and sometimes they're like, wow, I really wish we would have done our research and found out about that a whole lot sooner. And new construction, it's great. They buy it. They're not represented. Maybe they went without us, how dare you. And it doesn't live up to the expectations that were originally sold to them. When you're moving to a new town, don't do it by yourself. This is something that we do all the time. So reach out to our team, scan that QR code that's up there. And if you're like, Aubree, we're not really sure where we want to land, you should definitely ask for our free relocation guide. We would love to send that your direction. We have a physical copy that we will actually drop in the mail and send to you, or There's a digital version over here that if you're interested in that, it's different, and that might just be the resource that you need. So the next question here is something that I hear a lot is, what are you looking for? Whenever you're coming to this area, you're looking at Greenville and you're like, is this where we need to be? We don't want to be one of those people that gets here and has to move again. Are you looking for pickleball? Are you looking for concerts? Are you looking for close by healthcare? Because to be honest with you, Greenville has all of this to offer and so much more. I think it surprises people whenever they get here just how much there is to do. The farmers markets, the Shakespeare in the Park, for example. Even every Saturday morning, you can go and do your grocery shopping at one of the local farmers markets and get all of your produce without going more than 20 minutes away from your house. I know people are looking for friends. Where am I going to find my village? You're going to find the running groups. You're going to find the walking groups. You're going to find the silent book club. You're going to find the wine club, tasting room, fantastic. But at the same time, if you're already here and you're still looking for something, I can tell you it's usually based upon just a few things. If you're not liking it here, then are you getting outside? Are you doing some of those fun things? Are you being completely antisocial and just sitting in your living room waiting for people to come and be friends with you? You've got to be outside. You've got to go and do things. So community here is created by shared activities. That is, like, I hear it all the time. My people are coming into town and they go out to eat and then they get the Southern hospitality really fast. Their waitress tells them everything they need to know about downtown. You will experience the community if you get out into it. Now, we do have a resource that I would love to give you for free. It is a circle sheet. It's a really cool resource. You actually can go in and you circle what's important to you. Then when you circle what's important to you, it'll actually show you what areas have those items that are important to you. So you should definitely have that. So you are getting ready to plan your trip. Here's my recommendation. It's so easy to just get a hotel downtown and enjoy the 2 miles that are right around downtown. It's beautiful. And you fall in love with it. You're here for a festival or an art show, and you're just like, this is it. Now, unless you are going to live within that 2-mile radius of downtown, I would highly recommend that you go and stay somewhere else. Meaning, if you think that you might like Greer, go get an Airbnb in Greer. Go stay in a hotel or an Airbnb in Travelers Rest. Rent a car. Go make sure that you're driving places, not just driving places whenever you need to go somewhere, but go figure out what rush hour feels like. Is your 5:30 driving going to get you in 30, 45 minutes worth of traffic? Or is it something where it's actually not as bad as you think it is? Because you don't need to make a decision on living somewhere just by living like a tourist. Go do the normal things that will be your day-to-day life whenever you actually live here. What does it look like to stay out super late? What does it look like to go to the gym at, I don't know, some of you guys are crazy, at like 5 a.m. I would definitely recommend coming towards like the end of the week. Get here on a Wednesday and stay through the weekend and leave on like Tuesday, because Mondays here in Greenville are weird. Business is shut down on Mondays instead of Sundays. I mean, if you're trying to escape the snow, come in January or February. You will experience what winter time is like here, because we don't really get snow like until 4 or 5 years in between. Or if you're trying to escape the crazy heat, maybe you come in the middle of summer in July, whenever we're like dripping in sweat. This is very different heat than Arizona, just saying. Now, if you can't come into town and you are making this decision sight unseen without ever coming to Greenville, and yes, this happens, I'm very comfortable walking you through what that feels like, what that looks like. I always recommend that you come here and you experience it first. But if you just can't do that and you are making a one and done trip, I can pretty much guarantee you that you are going to like it here. There's very few people who don't. And we will help you figure out, okay, well, if I want to stay in this area, where do I stay? Or can I bring my dog? Or maybe it's just, hey, we want to be able to walk everywhere. That's why you reach out to our team and you say, hey, help us. You scan this QR code, you go to the AubreeLewisGroup.com and you are telling us, hey, we're ready. And it doesn't matter if you are ready to move in 3 months, 6 months, 2 years. We have these conversations all the time. And that's why our team is here. Our purpose is to help you relocate or to make a move here locally because we love it so much. So what are you waiting for? So I know I just made the case for Greenville is so great. Like, people come here to relocate and live out their dreams. But why do people leave Greenville? Here's what it really comes down to, and this is from personal experiences, because I help people leave Greenville too. And it comes down to they never really want to leave. They moved here a few years ago because they were escaping a big city. It was COVID. It was time they could work remotely. So I've helped people move because it was time to be back in their office, and their office wasn't in Greenville, it was in Atlanta. So we had to sell their brand new house that was only 6 months old so that they could be in Atlanta so they wouldn't lose their job. Then I help people move for family reasons. We helped somebody close this year that they originally bought their house so that their mom could come and live with them. But then mom's health declined and mom didn't end up coming. And so they were going back to family. So people move for reasons, whether it's work, whether it's family, maybe they got a new job and it's time to move. They don't want to leave this area. This is where their friends are. This is where sometimes they have family. And being able to sit here and say, okay, we love it here and we'll be back, is usually the answer that I get. So yeah, people are leaving, but they're not leaving because they hate it here. They're not leaving because of the politics. They're not leaving because it's too expensive. They are leaving because they have a reason to. And that is why Greenville is constantly in your top 10 places of the country that people are relocating to. And that is just something that I don't think should go unnoticed. But there is a very small portion of people that do end up leaving Greenville because they didn't give it a chance. Remember earlier, I told you, hey, if you don't do life outside, if you don't go places, Greenville is going to be a hard place for you to live. So that's one of my biggest things. If you need to leave Greenville because you're like, this place sucks, or this is not where you want to go because you're not going to find friends, or you're not going to fit in, well, y'all, I just don't think you tried hard enough. You need to get involved. There are so many different communities, and Greenville truly is a melting pot of people. You need to give Greenville a chance. I hope you enjoyed this video. If this is something that you're looking into, maybe you should go watch this next video also about Greenville.